let's just get this show on the road. Christmas themed, that's right. We're gonna just dive right in. And clearly this is a Santa Claus. We're just gonna stick to tradition here. We're not gonna go off the charts like I usually do with anything wild and crazy. We're gonna just do a Santa Claus with a door on the back of his beard there, and it's just so his narwhal can come and go as he pleases, as opposed to jumping out of the front of his beard while he's speaking to someone. It looks like a pipe, but it's not. And these little clouds, they contain his laughter. So he just needs to plug it every once in a while. These right here are his heels, as this is his entire body. And of course, on top of his head is, yes, you guessed it. Look at that. It's an early guess, and you got it. It's his shower. And unfortunately, though, it is a little bit haunted. Yeah, there's a little guy there. And over here, this is the thing that pulls the sleigh. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's got the large hat here, and it's the roly potato, you know what I mean, and then it's got the little jewels up there that show you what floor you're on, and this is the antler here, and we all know what it does. It whispers to everybody in the world, and yeah, that's right. And there's everybody right there, and it just tells everyone to tell everyone to just buy tables. Imagine if we forgot. So over here we have a snowman, the kind that your neighborhood would always have. It would be all kind of hunched over in a night dress, and it had knives for arms and a top hat, and it had llama teeth for feet, and it would just float around, and it would carry all the dogs' noses around, just a little ride around the neighborhood, and it had like a little floral pattern, and yeah, remember those? Oh, and remember this tradition: you get a nice hot cup of, or like a mug of whale, and you could not to drink the whale, but just to speak to it. And there's this little duckbill. And you just speak right back, and then we got the little cigarette there, and the little royalty-free smoke, and there's his pants, and sometimes they're haunted. Oh. And over here, this is a tradition as old as time itself. Like, I remember doing this when I was young. We just take a pair of pants and shove it with like these giant European power adapters, and then take a nacho and then just shove it in the bottom, and then hover it over the mountains, and then you go to the very top of the mountain, and we just scream at it all night long trying to wake it up, and it never ever woke up. And we wait till the PVC pipe came up, and then and then we'd go home, and there's a sandwich. And then we'd have those wild Christmas parties where there's always the one guy who ruins it all. He jumps into your light fixture and just starts screaming and screaming and screaming, and then eventually a movie just projects out of his mouth, and it's always a movie you don't want to watch, like some superhero running up the backside of a dinosaur, and it turns out that the dinosaur's face isn't a face at all, it's just the finger of God. And the only subtitle in the whole movie is just no. And that's exactly what you're thinking every time he jumps up and tries to do that. You're thinking, no, John, get down. What are you, crazy? Get down. And he just goes up there and does it every single year. So that's every tradition I can think of. It's all there. Please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below. And don't forget to talk to your whale. And if your friend does go up to the ceiling and starts to project a movie out of his mouth, just go, look, I enjoy your company. And 47% of the time, they'll come back down and everything will be just peachy.